Hello, everyone. Hello, Samuel. How are you doing? Trust you're doing great. It's nice having you on our live section today. Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's live section. My name is Messi Mary. I am a registered nurse midwife, but I'm currently practicing as an anesthetic and recovery practitioner. Feel free to drop your questions. Feel free to check up on our previous videos on sex and reproductive health. Feel free to ask your questions on the comment section. This is me telling you, welcome to Nurses Lecture Room live section. And if you're watching us, kindly drop on the comment section and let us know where you are watching us from. For me, I am speaking from, where am I? Okay, I'm in the United Kingdom at the moment, so but I'm taking questions from all of you. So just let me know your name and also where you are watching from. My name is Messi Mary. I am a registered nurse and I am speaking from the United Kingdom. So let me know your name and drop on the comment section where you are watching us from. So we have Skyby. Skyby, hello. How are you doing? And trust you are doing great. It's a beautiful morning over here. And we have Jesus. Is it Jasuse Kote? Sorry, I didn't pronounce it well. And he said, "Hi, this is Nyani Massa, watching from Gambia. Hello, Nyani Massa. How are you doing? Trust you are doing great. It's nice having you on our live section. Feel free to drop your questions on the comment section. Skyby is watching from Abuja. Hello, Skyby. It's nice having you on our live section today at Nurses Lecture Room. If you have any questions, feel free to drop on the comment section. And if this is the first time of coming across this channel, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share with your friends and also your loved ones, because on our YouTube channel, we talk about health in general. So I'm going to be going live for the next 1 hour and I'm going to be taking all your questions. Feel free to drop your questions on the comment section. So we have Emmanuel. Emmanuel, how are you doing? You are from Imo State. Oh, Emmanuel, how is the weather over there in Imo State? And do you have any question from us? So we have Abdul Aziz Bangura. Hello, Abdul Aziz Bangura from Sierra Leone. It's nice having you on our live section today. And kindly let us know if you have any questions for us from Nurses Lecture Room. And if this is the first time of coming across this beautiful face and our wonderful channel, my name is Messi Mary. I am a registered nurse midwife, but I'm currently practicing in the UK. Feel free to drop your questions. Don't be shy about your questions. So whatsoever you are bored or worried or bothered about and you really want to ask questions about it, this is an opportunity for you to ask your questions. And for those that have been dropping series of questions on our YouTube channel, and I have not been able to reply it, this is an opportunity for you to get answers to all your questions. Drop your questions on the comment section, and I am ready to take all of it. Yeah. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Just double tap on the video twice and it automatically likes it. So hello Abdul Aziz, trust you're doing great. How is Sierra Leone today? What's the weather? What's the weather update from Sierra Leone and how is it over there? Thank you very much for the thumbs up, everybody. Thanks for joining our live section. So if there is a particular topic you actually want us to talk about, let me know on the comment section and I will be able to talk about it today. So this is like a free space for you to ask your questions. If there is any particular topic you want Messi to talk about, let me know on the comment section. If you are worried about your health, your sexual health, your reproductive health, kindly let me know on the comment section. You don't have to be shy about it. Okay, so we have Anna Nkechi. Nkechi, did I pronounce it right? Nkechi. Okay, he said, hi, I'm Hannah from Akwa Ibom State. Hello, Hannah, how are you doing? Are you residing in Akwa Ibom State or you are from Akwa Ibom State? Because the name doesn't look like an Akwa Ibom light name. I don't know if I'm right, Anna. Ikechi looks like an Igbo name. Hannah looks like a Christian name, I would say. So let me know if you are from Akwa Ibom State or you are residing in Akwa Ibom State, Hannah. It's nice having you on our live section today. My name is Messi Mary, and if you have any question, drop on the comment section. So we have Ajum Danso TV channel. Ajum Danso TV channel. I say, good afternoon, my lovely sister. I love you so much. You're so beautiful and good woman. Thank you very much for the beautiful comments. And let me know where you are watching us from. So we have somebody dropping a question. It says, Emmanuel said, I would like you to discuss premature ejaculation, the causes and treatment. Okay, we're going to be talking about premature ejaculation. Okay, let me just pop it in. So I want to ask Emmanuel, have you watched any of our video on premature ejaculation? Emmanuel, have you watched any of our video on premature ejaculation? Let me know in the comment section if you've watched any of our videos on premature ejaculation, because we have different types of premature, there's different videos on premature ejaculation on our YouTube channel. So Emmanuel said, I'm from Gambia, but I'm now in Italy. All right, Emmanuel, it's nice having you on our channel. So I'm going to be giving like a summary of what premature ejaculation is. The fact is, anybody battling from premature ejaculation, I just want to let you know that you are not alone in this game. There are a lot of people out there that are having this issue of premature ejaculation. There are a lot of people out there that are having this issue about premature ejaculation. So the first question is, for those that are just coming across this name, ED, like, is it ED? Yeah. Erectile dysfunction. You're just coming across it for the first time, premature ejaculation for the first time. I just want to let you know that premature ejaculation is a common ejaculation problem. It is where the male ejaculates sooner than he or his partner wishes during sexual arousal. So when a man ejaculates sooner, he ejaculates quicker. I cannot really say he ejaculates within 5 minutes, within 2 minutes. No. When he ejaculates sooner than the partner expected, then we say, okay, this individual is having premature ejaculation. You know what I mean? Ejaculate simply means the sperm coming out, the semen coming out. When it happens sooner than expected, then we say a man is having a premature ejaculation. Then the next question you said is, what causes premature ejaculation? There are different causes of premature ejaculation. But before I go into the medical causes, I would like to talk about the psychological causes of premature ejaculation. Stress, as little as stress, when a man is stressed out, it can result in premature ejaculation. So check around you. Is anything around you making you stressed out? Are you always exhausted as a result of what's happening? Maybe economic situations that can actually result in premature ejaculation. And a little as emotional stress, for example, you having that mindset that you're not good enough. That's one thing I've noticed. There are some men that just have this mindset that they're not good enough. They're not able to satisfy their partner. So when they want to have sex, they're already scared within them. They're already scared. There's this fear. Are you sure I'm going to be able to satisfy my partner? Are you sure I'm going to be able to do my best to my partner? Are you sure I'm going to meet up to my partner's expectation? So if you're already having this mindset, you're already stressed out with all these thoughts in your mind, that can affect your performance. Because when you're having sex at that particular moment, what is in your mind is not, oh, I want to do it. What's in your mind now is, I'm not good enough. I am not good enough. So you're trying to force yourself to be good enough. So your mind is clustered with a lot of things during that sexual intercourse. And that can even make you come quicker than expected. So what I advise people to do at that particular moment, if you are someone that have that mindset that you are not good enough, it is very important for you to suppress that mindset that keeps telling you that you are not good enough when you are having sex. Because if you have that mindset that you are not good enough, you are not going to be good enough. You are not going to be able to satisfy your partner sexually. So it is very important when you want to have sex to focus on what you are feeling, to focus on enjoying the flow, to focus on taking it one step at a time, not putting your mindset of, I am not good enough. So what I'm advising you now, when you want to have sex, focus on the fact that I'm going to enjoy it. We're going to start with romance. We're going to enjoy the flow. Let's see how it goes. Don't think about, am I good enough or I am not good enough? Because psychologically, it is affecting a lot of men, but they don't know that that is what is actually affecting them. So focus on the flow. Focus on enjoying what's happening. And look at your partner too. Have a conversation with your partner about it. If, like, one thing I will also say is that before you have that kind of conversation with your partner, I believe you already know your partner, because different partners take it differently. So have a conversation with your partner. Let them know that this is how you are feeling about it. Let them know that this is what you are feeling about. You feel you are not good enough. Like, ask them, okay, do you think there's a way I could be better? Like, just have a conversation about your partner. Can we just enjoy this flow rather than expecting perfection? So men, when they want to have sex, all the things in their mind is that they want to be perfect. They want it to be a perfect scenario. They want the woman to say, "Oh, you've killed me." Remove that from your mind. Focus on having bonding. Focus on having good intimacy with your partner. I think when you focus on that, you tend to do more than expected. So I've talked about stress and check about depression. Depression can actually cause that feeling of premature ejaculation. So relationship problem. Why I'm not talking about the medical causes is because sometimes people are not having medical problem. What they are having is psychological problem. That is why they are experiencing premature ejaculation. Check out these things I'm saying. Check out your life. Are you having relationship problem? Is there always quarrel in the marriage? Does your partner tells you are not good enough? Does your partner tells you are not satisfying them enough? So these little things that you feel it doesn't really matter, they are the one they are the one affecting you psychologically, making you have that premature ejaculation. So check if the relationship is flowing well. Check if there is bonding, there is intimacy, there is communication in the relationship. Because when that is breached, when that is like it's affected, it might affect your relationship. So that's something you should take note of. Relationship problem. Relationship problem can actually affect. Sorry, I just want to check something. Okay, relationship problem can actually affect your sexual performance. I've talked about anxiety, being anxious, being scared that you're not good enough. That can affect your ejaculation time, the time you ejaculate. That can cause premature ejaculation. So we've talked about the psychological causes. There are a lot of other causes that are medical that can cause premature ejaculation. So if you've checked around you and you've seen that, oh, mine is not psychological causes. We are having a wonderful relationship. We communicate well. I'm not anxious. I'm not depressed. I am not stressed out. And you feel after ruling out all this, you're still having premature ejaculation, then it could be as a result of some medical causes. So one of the medical cause of premature ejaculation is actually prostate problem. For men that are having prostate problem like prostatitis, prostate cancer, inflammation of the prostate, they're having pains, they're urinating blood, all these things can result in premature ejaculation. So prostate problem is also there. Then we'll also talk about thyroid problem, an overreactive thyroid gland or an underreactive thyroid gland. I know most people will not understand. The thyroid gland is a gland that is located here, is located in your neck. So the thyroid gland controls a lot of hormones in our body, both in the male and the female. So if that thyroid gland affects your hormones, it can affect ejaculation. So thyroid problems can cause ejaculation. Then for men that use recreational drugs, they want to boost their muscles, all those testosterone boosters. If you are using recreational drugs, if you are taking drugs or you are taking drugs, recreational drugs in general, that can affect your performance as a man. So these are the things I want you to take into, check around it, and ask me more questions in regards to it. I hope you've been able to get it, Emmanuel, and I hope I am not too fast with my explanation. Okay, so that's Emmanuel. So we have Scabby said, my question is, whenever I wake up in the morning, I don't normally have feelings to urinate until I decide to use the restroom myself. It only happens in the morning. I don't know why. If you don't have the feeling to urinate, it's possible your bladder is not filled up enough. Okay, it's possible because for the bladder, there might be urine in it till it gets to that particular threshold that it has to send a message to your brain to like, oh, it's time to pass urine. That's when the urge comes. So personally, as I'm sitting down here, there's some amount of urine in my bladder. But my bladder is not sending me a message now for me to go and urinate because the amount that is supposed to be in my bladder is not gotten to that amount yet. So definitely I'm not going to urinate. But if I go to the toilet now, I might be able to pass urine because there's a little amount. There's always like, is it always I would say now? There's something in your bladder. the body is working. So there's something in my bladder now, but I don't have the urge to urinate. But if I go to the toilet, I might be able to pass out small amounts of urine. So to me, if that is something that's concerning to you, to me, it's not really like it's not alarming. But if you are concerned, you can see the doctor for proper explanation. All right. So that's what I have to say about that. Just know that as a human being, there is like you have urine in your bladder, but the urge is not there. See, the bladder sends a message to the brain that, oh, it's almost full, oh, come and empty me. Oh, if you don't empty me, I'm going to explode there. Then you go to the toilet. So it's possible in the morning when you wake up, the bladder is not full enough for the bladder to send a message to your brain to go to the toilet. So that is why you are not having the urge to go to the toilet. I don't know if that explains your question, Skyby. Let me know in the comment section if that explains your question. So Emmanuel said, what if it has been happening from the onset? I mean, when someone has been experiencing it right from the first time of sexual intercourse. Right from the first time of sexual intercourse. So that's what I'm saying. I think I said something like you looking at the psychological causes and saying it, then also check out the medical causes and saying it. So you look at the psychological causes, you also look at the medical causes and see if it's relating to you there. Then if it's something that has been happening and you're worried about it, then you might like to see the doctor about for proper diagnosis and evaluation. So I don't know if that makes sense, Emmanuel. So Skyby said, thank you very much for the clarification. You're welcome, Skyby. And if this is the first time of coming across the channel, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to encourage your friends to check out our old videos. We have a lot of videos on our YouTube channel in regards to sex and reproductive health, so you can check that out. And there's a series now that I'm doing, which is 12 days of safe sex, where I'm going to be giving like 12 advice when it comes to having safe sex. So you can check that out on our YouTube channel. We've dropped day one of safe sex and day 2 of safe sex, just like we have 12 days of Christmas. So you can check that out and also engage on our content so other people can see it. Because a lot of people watch the videos, but see if they are not engaging on this content, other people cannot see our content. So we are encouraging you to engage on our content, drop some comments when you watch it, and also click on the like button. So Emmanuel said, thanks for the explanation. Mary, you're welcome. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to share with a friend if you are getting value on our YouTube channel. I encourage spouses to share the videos, like husband sharing our videos to your wife sharing our videos to your husband, so they get an insight. There's always a video for everybody, be it a male or a female. There is a video for everybody on our YouTube channel. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop on the comment section. Nurse Miss Mary is here to take your questions. I'm glad I've been able to answer Skyby's question, and I'm glad I've been able to answer Emmanuel's question. So if you have any question, I'm still here for the next 1 hour. Yeah, the live session is going to be for an hour. Feel free to drop on the comment section. If you have any concerns, let me know in the comment section. Hello, if you're just joining, can you let us know your name and where you are joining us from? Let us know where you are watching us from if you're just joining. Let us know your name and also where you are watching us from. We would like to know where you are watching us from. We would like to know where you are joining us from. Thank you very much for joining our live section. If you have any question, feel free to drop on the comment section. We are here to take all your questions. We are ready for your questions today. Abdul Aziz, I don't know if you're following. We've talked about ED already. Emmanuel asked the questions about ED, and I've explained what ED is, and also we've talked about the causes. If that is okay, We've talked about the causes. I don't know if you missed that. Did you miss that? We'll talk about premature ejaculation. So you're talking about ED. ED is like erectile dysfunction, particularly, is more or less like a man is unable to get erection, is unable to like hold erection. So that is that what exactly you want us to talk about? Aziz? So okay, Abdulaziz said erectile dysfunction, that is the problem. Okay, so when it comes to erectile dysfunction, for those that are just hearing erectile dysfunction for the first time, erectile dysfunction simply means that a man is unable to get erection. So if a man is unable to get erection, or a man is able to get erection, but it cannot hold that erection for a long period of time, then we say that particular man has erectile dysfunction. So in terms of causes of erectile dysfunction, there are different causes. It's similar to premature ejaculation I talked about. So one is stress. Stress can actually result in erectile dysfunction. Tiredness or drinking too much alcohol. I'm talking about the other causes now. If you are always tired, you are drinking excessive alcohol, you're smoking too much. So check, are you drinking too much? Are you smoking too much? That can actually cause erectile dysfunction. That can put you at risk of going down with erectile dysfunction. Then also check, do you have high blood pressure or high cholesterol? High blood pressure and high cholesterol can cause erectile dysfunction. So if you are hypertensive or you have high cholesterol in your body, that can result in erectile dysfunction. Then for those that are diabetes, especially if you are not managing this diabetes, you are not managing this hypertension, that can cause erectile dysfunction. So you have to ask yourself this question: do I have high blood pressure? Do I have high cholesterol? Do I have diabetes? So if you have any of these medical conditions that I just listed, that can result in erectile dysfunction. And in such a situation, what is advisable is for you to get it treated. So if you have hypertension, what is advisable for you to do is to get an antihypertensive medication. If you have high cholesterol, your doctors are going to prescribe medications for you to help lower those cholesterol. And if you are diabetic, the doctors are going to be prescribing like your medications for diabetes. It's going to give you medications for diabetes to help with your diabetes. So treating those three illnesses or managing them is likely going to help in managing erectile dysfunction. Depression and anxiety, same way I explained for premature ejaculation. Depression, anxiety, you're anxious, you're always scared of not being able to perform, that can affect. All right. Hormone problems, if there's something wrong with your thyroid gland, that I also said in premature ejaculation, that can affect it. If you are having hormones problem, you have imbalance in hormone. Sometimes when we hear imbalance in hormone, most people feel that women are the only ones affected by hormonal imbalance. The fact is, men also have hormonal imbalance. And if a man have hormonal imbalance, that can also result in erectile dysfunction. That can result in the man inability to hold or have an erection. So these are the things you have to look up to, find out the cause, look around you and see what could be the reason why I'm having this erectile dysfunction. And you see, having overweight, like being overweight, you're having high BMI, can actually put you at risk for ED. So some of the things you can actually do, if you are having high BMI, if you are overweight, it's advisable to see if you can lose weight, to cut down if you're overweight, to see if you can lose weight, go on a weight loss journey to lose weight. That can also help. You can stop smoking, eating healthy. Eating healthy goes a long way to help. Because there are a lot of canned food, there are a lot of processed food these days. So what you eat, what you take in can affect your performance as a man. So try as much as possible to reduce stress. If you are stressed out, if you are anxious, try and work on that, because that can help. Okay, Abdul Aziz said, yes, I have both high blood pressure and diabetes and sometimes relationship problem. So you can see, Abdul Aziz, the high blood pressure and the diabetes could be the cause, or is the cause of your erectile dysfunction. So what is advisable for you now is to follow up with your medications. Speak with your doctor about it, because that could be the cause of your erectile dysfunction. So if you're on antihypertensive medications, there are some antihypertensive medication that can also affect your performance. So it's very important for you to know that, oh, doctor, like my performance is being affected and I know it's related to high blood pressure and diabetes. What can I do? What medications do you think is best? This is the time for you to go back to your doctor and have a conversation with it. And if you're having a relationship problem, it is very important for you to speak to your partner. Talk to them. Go out on a date. Depending on your financial capacity, look for a place that you know you can financially afford, because I know finance can affect relationship. Yes. Because when there is a financial problem, when there's a financial problem, a lot can go on. And now you're having hypertension, you're having diabetes, a lot is happening at the same time. So I understand perfectly well. If you can go out on a date or wherever you can, take a walk, have a conversation with your partner. Have a conversation with your partner. Talk about how to resolve the issue. Talk about how you can be better, how you can be better for your partner. Talk about what you can do. Like, what does she want you to do? Like, how you people can come to a compromise to ensure that intimacy is not compromised. So, because relationship problem is there, diabetes is there, and blood pressure is there, those factors combined together is the likely cause of your erectile dysfunction. So what I advise you to do is to get those things managed. You know, if it's high blood pressure, it's diabetes, we can't say it can be totally eradicated, but it can be managed. Then when it comes to diabetes and hypertension, what you take in as a man is going to help manage it. What kind of food are you eating? So that can worsen it. Even if you are taking your medications, it is very important when you have diabetes and high blood pressure to work on your diet. It is very important for you to work on your diet. It is very important for you to work on what you take in. At this particular moment, what is generally advised is for you to eat more of fruits, vegetables. Vegetables are good. Reduce your reduce your fatty food intake, reduce your intake of salt, reduce your intake of processed food, all those canned food, reduce those intake. Take a lot of herbs like your ginger, use it to cook your ginger, your garlic. Those should be your priorities when making your food. Do a lot of natural spices. Because these it's going to take time. I'm not saying when you start eating veggies today, when you start doing a lot of natural spices today, you are going to see the effort. So you have to work on your diet, take your medications too. That is going to go a long way to help. So Abdul Aziz, can you let me know if that answers your question? And I wish everything goes on well with you and your spouse, and also have a conversation with your partner and see how it goes. All right. If you are watching, don't forget to give us a thumbs up whenever we answer your question. Just double tap on the screen and it automatically likes the video. And also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, turn on the notification bell, so whenever we pop a video, you are the first to get notified. All right, Abdul Aziz, let me know if your question has been answered. So we have Evans. Evans, how are you doing? And trust you are doing great. It's nice having you on our YouTube live section today. Hello, Evans, how are you doing? Trust you are doing great. Let us keep the questions coming. When we keep the question coming, it makes the life longer. But if there is no question, it makes me want to end the life. All right. So while I'm here today, I am here to take your questions. So Skyby said, please answer my other questions. Skyby, I can't see your other question. But one thing you should know is that if your questions have some foul language in it, like sex, penis, vaginal, YouTube is going to block it. It's not going to show, and I'm not going to see it. So what I would advise you to do, always modify your questions so that I get to see it. But Skyby, I've not seen your other questions. Abdulaziz said his question has been answered. I am happy I'm able to answer Abdul's question, and I hope that helps you in the long run. So, Abdul, I would like to know if you've started your antihypertensive medications and also diabetic medications. Are you taking them? And I would also like to know if, in terms of your diet, what are you eating? What are your plans for your diet? So it's not just about me talking. I really want you to actually put what I have said into action, so that we can see results after 1 or 2 months. So that's what I want you to do, Abdul Aziz. I don't want you to, oh, she has said it. Yes, she has said it. What are your plans now? What do you intend to do? Are you on antihypertensive medications? Are you on anti-diabetic medications? Are you going to talk to your partner in the relationship? Don't just assume. Tell me your action plan now so that we can get it started. I want you to see results. You get, it's not more or less like me talking. I really want you to put what I have said into action and see how the result turns out. Let me know if you're on antihypertensive medications. Let me know if you're on anti-diabetic medications. Let me know if you always have an appointment with your doctor, and let me know how you feel the relationship talk is going to go. Let me know in the comment section. We'll be glad to help you modify things to see how it goes. So Skyby, I've not seen your question, Skyby. If you have any questions, Skyby, just drop on the comment section. Let me know. So I think Skyby question is here. What is the negative effect of masturbation? That's actually a tricky question for me to answer, because I've made a video on the negative effect of masturbation on my YouTube channel. Though on this live section, I might not be able to remember all. So I would advise you to watch our video on our YouTube channel where we talk about the negative effects of masturbation. So one of the things that I keep getting is the guilt. People feel guilty of doing it. They feel they are not supposed to do it. They feel bad about it. Then another is when one is addicted to masturbation, they tend to skip activities like what they are supposed to do because they have the urge. They skip activities around them about this. They skip what they are expected to do something else. All right. So when I made a video about masturbation, why I say this question is a bit tricky, because when I made a video about masturbation on my YouTube channel, I got a lot of comments. And most people said that masturbation affected their sexual performance. You can check that video, check the comment section, the video I made about masturbation. I think I have some playlists talking about masturbation. Some people said that it affected their sexual performance. Some people said that they felt it reduces the sperm count. There were different comments from different people about the side effect of masturbation. So what I would advise you to do is to watch that video. Also check the comments and see what others are saying, right? But generally, what research is telling us is that masturbation does not have any negative impact on the body. That is what the general research is saying, that masturbation does not have any negative impact on the overall body. But people dropped their opinion and says that, okay, this is how it has affected me on the comment section. All right. So what I would advise you to do when you listen to other people's comments, check yourself and see if there's any impact of masturbation on yourself. You will be able to know yourself. You will be able to feel it. And you'll be able to say, okay, this has affected me. So there's also something saying that it affects sexual sensitivity. I think I've seen it somewhere. I can't really remember where I've seen it. So what I would advise you to do generally is to watch that video. Okay, Skyby, watch that video on the negative effect of masturbation. I can't remember what I said in that video, but I know I've made a video on that. I've talked about masturbation. I think that video had up to 3 point something million views. I think 3 point something million views on our YouTube channel, and it's still trending to today because it has a lot of message in it and people were dropping their own perspective about masturbation. So you can watch that and let me know. So Abdulaziz says, presently I'm taking my medication. I'm in the hospital. Okay, that's a good one. I wish you speedy recovery and I hope that comes back as soon as possible. One thing I want you to do is not to feel low of yourself, because I know a lot of men out there, when they start experiencing that, they feel low of themselves. They feel they are not good enough. It's not your fault. So you don't have to feel low of yourself. You don't have to feel that you're not good enough. So while you are battling with that, still keep your self-esteem. Still keep your self-esteem. Don't feel bad about yourself, because the more you feel bad about yourself, the more you make things worse. All right, the more you feel bad about what you are passing through, the more you're having this mindset that you cannot satisfy your partner, the more you blame yourself daily for everything that's happening in that relationship, the more you make things worse for yourself. So in all, don't let your self-esteem drop. Don't let your self-esteem drop. So that's what I have to say to you. All right, because once your self-esteem drops when it comes to sexual performance, trust me, your performance is going to go down the more, because you're always, that's what's clustering your mind, like, oh, I'm not good enough, oh, I'm not good enough. Even when you're at it, oh, I'm not good enough, oh, definitely you're not going to be good enough, because your brain keeps telling you are not good enough. So no matter what happens, don't let your self-esteem drop. Try your best. Try to enjoy intimacy. Try to enjoy the flow with your partner. Communicate with your partner about what could be the causes, that this is the likely cause of what is happening. How do we make things work? How do we move forward? So that is what I have to say in regards to that. Sabu said, the problem really worries me. I'm on medications for both high blood pressure and diabetes. That's good. Then also work on your diet. The importance of good diet cannot be overemphasized. Work on your diet. Work on what you take in, because that is going to go a long way to help. Okay, it's not just about taking the medications. Yes, it's good to take medications. It's good to, like, I want you to stick to your medications, but you also have to work on your diet to see better results. Okay, work on your diet to see better results. Check on the internet, like diets for, make sure you are checking your information from verified sources, not just any, because these days we have a lot of health talkers, we have a lot of people coming out there to give informations, and they are not health workers. People coming out there to talk about health, some websites coming out there to give their, make sure whatsoever you're getting from the internet is from a verified source. Okay, check about diets that can help with, that are good for diabetes, that are good for cholesterol, that are good for high blood pressure. Check about those diets, because those diets is good. So work on your diet. Diet has a long way to pay. Take a lot of water, take in some good amounts of water, reduce alcohol, reduce smoking, or stay away from alcohol and smoking if you can, because those things has impact. So it makes things worse. So that is my own personal advice from nurses lecturer's point of view. I'm glad you are visiting the hospital. Follow up with what your medical practitioner or your doctor is giving you at while on treatment. Okay, so Skyby, all right, you're welcome. I'm glad I've been able to answer your question. I think this, my live section, is for Abdulaziz, Skyby, and Emmanuel. It's nice having you on the live today, and I hope you got value from our live video today. I hope you got value. So for those that are just coming, if you are just coming across, my name is Mercy Mary. I'm a registered nurse midwife. If you have any question, feel free to drop on the comment section, and I will be willing and ready to take that question. Thank you very much. Drop on the comment section. Drop on the comment section. Do we have any more question for us today? Let's keep the questions coming. Don't be shy. There's something I like about YouTube. YouTube kind of protects your privacy. Yeah. But if it's like Facebook, TikTok, everybody knows you. You get so YouTube kind of protects your privacy. Like people don't get to know who is asking the question. All right, that's one thing about YouTube. People don't get to know who is asking the questions. They don't know about you. So Kelechi, how are you doing? It's nice having you on our channel. Let us know where you are watching us from, Kelechi. Kelechi, let us know where you are watching us from. Do you have any question for us? Also, let us know in the comment section, Kelechi. Hey, Kelechi is from Auchi, Edo State. Auchi, Edo State is close to where I am from. So it's nice having you here, Kelechi. Do you have any question for us, Kelechi? Kelechi, do you have any question from us? So he said, I'm just joining. I barely know what the topic is all about. Okay, Kelechi, we've been taking questions on erectile dysfunction and premature ejaculation. We've talked about the causes of erectile dysfunction, the causes of premature ejaculation. We've advised on what can be done about premature ejaculation and also um, premature ejaculation and also erectile dysfunction. So I think our major topic today was erectile dysfunction, and also we talked a little on masturbation. So generally, Kelechi, you can ask any question. It doesn't necessarily have to be what we've been discussing so far. You can ask any question and we'll be ready to answer your question. We'll be able to give our own point of view, but generally we advise that your medical practitioner has the final say when it comes to your health. But if you have any question bothering you, kindly drop on the comment section. And if this is the first time, Kelechi, of coming across Nurses Lecture Room, my name is Mercy Mary. I am a registered nurse midwife, and I talk about health. I talk about sex and reproductive health, and I talk about health in general. If you have any question, drop on the comment section. And also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like and follow. All right. So that's it, Kelechi Samuel, and I hope you get the value. So we have Abdulaziz said, can you please help me with these 2 okra water and guava leaves for curing diabetes and high blood pressure? Generally, I don't know, but I know okra is generally healthy. Like okra generally is healthy. It has a lot of estrogens and phytoestrogens that like it has estrogens. Yeah, is it? I don't really know, but I know it has something related to estrogen. Let me not say like the words that I. So okra is healthy. Guava is healthy. So when in terms of curing diabetes and high blood pressure, I don't really know, but they are both healthy and good for your general and overall health. So that's what I have to say in regards to that. So you can have okra soup, you can have okra water, you can have that. So it's generally good for your overall health. So we have Emmanuel saying, I am curious, can HIV or other STIs be contacted via oral sex? There are some STIs that can be contacted via oral sex. I think chlamydia can be contacted via oral sex. Yes, not all STIs can be contacted through oral sex, but there are some STIs that one can get through oral sex. Does that make sense, Emmanuel? Emmanuel, does that make sense? Like Ella said, not all STI, let me repeat the answer again. Not all STI can be gotten through oral sex. You get, but there are some STIs that can be gotten through oral sex. For example, chlamydia, herpes, gonorrhea, and syphilis. Syphilis can be gotten through oral sex. HPV, human papilloma virus, can be gotten through oral sex. So it's just better to stay safe. So having oral sex does not stop you from getting STI, but in general, it's not STI that can be gotten from oral sex. So herpes, gonorrhea, chlamydia, syphilis, HPV, human papilloma virus, can be gotten from oral sex. So Emmanuel, let me know if that answers your questions. So Abdulaziz says, thank you. You're welcome, Abdulaziz. In terms of HIV, the risk is low, but there's a possibility one can get HIV. But though it's tiny, there's a tiny percentage that one can get HIV from oral sex, but it's still there. One can get it. There's a little risk. But all those ones I listed before, one can get STIs from, one can get it through sex, okay? But HIV, yes, you can get it through oral sex, but it's tiny. So whether it's oral sex, vaginal sex, it's advisable for you to protect yourself at all time. So for oral, I think you have dental dams. Dental dams kind of protect your mouth when having oral sex, so things like that. Emmanuel, does that make sense? All right, you're welcome. So I'm saying, when can you come online for your live chat again? I don't want to miss this program. Okay, for now, I am currently on annual leave, so I will be online, but I can't tell you the exact time I'll be online. So maybe tonight, if I'm less busy, I can come online. So particularly, I can't tell you the exact time I will come online. That's just how it is for now. I just come online when I am free at home and I don't have much to do, so I come online. So if while you're waiting for my next live section, if there's a particular topic you want me to discuss in details in my next live section, drop on the comment section. And one thing that is going to help you know when I'm live, just subscribe, then turn on that bell. That bell you see close to the subscribe button, turn it on. Immediately I'm on live, you get notification on your phone, and that tells you I'm on live. So that's one way I can advise you to like keep track of my channel and what I do. So that's how you will to know if I'm live or not. Okay, Abdul, I'm very happy that you are enjoying the live section and you wish to attend more. So what I advise you to do is to subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Anytime I'm on live, you just get that instant notification. I might come live tonight, I don't know, because I have some followers that, like, because of the time zones, people are awake, people are asleep. So I try to see if I can balance it, come online morning and evening. But those that are asleep now, they will be awake later on. So that's what I try to do sometimes. So also share with your friends and family, let them come and ask their questions, and I will give my possible best advice I can. So Kelechi said, what is the best way and sure way of choosing a male sex selection in reproduction? Okay, this thing I'm going to say now, when it comes to choosing a sex, like the male, you want a male child or a female child, to some countries, this is not accepted. Like, you are not permitted to select a child. You are not permitted to do selection, like to pick which child is a male or female. Okay, so what I have to say generally is that I've made a video on what increases the possibility of having a male child. But in all, before I go into details, whether it's a male child or a female child, it is a child and they should be loved no matter what. So what I said in my previous video on increasing the chances of getting a male child is actually having sex during your ovulation period. So having sex during your ovulation period as a woman tend to increase your chances of giving birth to a male child. So the first thing as a lady is to know your cycle, know your ovulation cycle, know when you are seeing your menses and when your body is releasing egg. So having sex on that particular day when your body is releasing egg, increase the chances of you getting a male child. Okay, and also those that are doing IVF, in vitro fertilization, I think they can do some selection. They can do some selection of the sperm, and they are able to pick the Y chromosomes. They're able to pick the Y chromosomes to give birth to a male child. So for IVF, I think it's easier for them to predict it. I don't know how they do it because I don't really work in the IVF clinic. I don't know in details how they do it. But for those that are doing IVF, I think there's a way they can, when the man ejaculates, there's a way they can do the sperm selection, gender selection. They used to do the gender selection and they're able to get a male or a female child. But not all countries, like I earlier said, actually do this gender selection. It's against their principle, it's against their rule. But this is just like a general health talk for those that their country accept it. For those that their country feel like, okay, we don't have issues with it, then go ahead and do the gender selection. But if your country or the rules or your religion in your particular state prohibit it, so this message is not for you. All right, this message is not for you. But because of the question you asked, that is why I'm explaining it. So during IVF, there is a way they select it and they're able to give a particular gender, increase your chances of getting a particular gender. And also, if you're not doing IVF, having sex on the day you are ovulating as a woman increases the chances of giving birth to a male child. So that's what I have to say, Kelechi, and I hope that answers your question. Kelechi, does that answer your question, Kelechi? Let me know in the comment section. Kelechi, is your question answered now? Kelechi? Kelechi, I'm waiting for you to confirm that your question has been answered. I think Kelechi went offline. I just hope she got answers to her question. Kelechi said, thanks, but the customer distracted me a bit. All right, that's fine. It's okay. I'm happy you're able to get answer to your question, Kelechi. That's good. Thank you very much for dropping a question. I like it when people drop questions. So that's all I am here for. I'm here to take your questions. I'm here to answer them. So if you have any question, just keep asking. Asking on the comment section. If we have a lot of questions, that makes our life longer. Our live section longer. But if there is no question, there will be no need for me to be here because the reason I'm coming online is to answer as much questions I can take at a particular time. Kelechi, what do you sell? You said a customer distracted you. Kelechi, what do you sell? What do you do? Let me know in the comment section, Kelechi. So let's keep the questions coming. For those that are just coming across this channel for the first time, my name is Mercy Marie. I'm a registered nurse midwife, and I'm here to take your questions. Don't forget to check out our previous videos on our YouTube channel. Don't forget to ask your questions. Oh, she sells multiple parts. That's good, Samuel. That's good. Do we have many more questions? Because the live might be ending soon. So he said, Nurse, is it good to have sex regularly when your partner is pregnant? If it is okay with the partner, then go ahead and have sex as much as she likes. Seriously. It's not a bad thing. Even if you have sex like 10 times a day and you're pregnant, it doesn't affect anything. It doesn't affect the baby. What matters is, okay, is your partner comfortable with it? Because during pregnancy, a lot of things happen to a woman. During pregnancy, a lot of changes takes place in a woman. So if the woman is not comfortable with it during pregnancy, try and understand her and see how you can talk her through if you really want it. But it doesn't affect. Regular sex does not affect pregnancy. When it gets to third trimester, it's actually good because when you and your partner is having sex at the third trimester, when the baby is ready to come, it's kind of releases this oxytocin, especially when your partner is in the mood, she's enjoying it. It releases those feel good hormones. It releases oxytocins into the bloodstream, which is very important for contraction, to help with contraction. So having regular sex when your wife is pregnant is not bad. But what matters is she comfortable with it? Is she okay with it? If she's not okay with it, then I'm sorry, you have to understand her because pregnancy is a whole lot to deal with. But if she's fine with it, then you can go ahead as much as you like. All right. So that's what matters. Pregnancy does not, sex does not affect the baby. It does not affect pregnancy generally. So it's what matters is it's happy. You both are happy with it. So that's what matters. Does that make sense? Is your question answered, Oracle? Is your question answered? God save us. Is your question answered? Let me know in the comment section. All right, you're welcome. If you are just coming across this channel for the first time, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. And also don't forget to check out our playlist. If you have a pregnant wife, we have a playlist. We have series of videos for pregnant women. So don't forget to check that out and see how it goes. Okay? We have a playlist for pregnant women. So you can watch that playlist for pregnant women. Yeah. We have a lot of playlists. For those that have been asking questions on erectile dysfunction, we have a playlist on erectile dysfunction. We have about 6 videos there that explains everything you need to know about erectile dysfunction. All your questions about erectile dysfunction is on that playlist. So I believe if you watch that playlist, that 6 videos on that playlist is going to give you a better understanding of what erectile dysfunction is, what you can do in regards to erectile dysfunction. So we have a playlist. I'm just going to go through the playlist we have. So the first playlist, if you go to our YouTube channel, click on playlist, you're going to see condom usage. Like, we've made a video several times on condoms if you're having issues, because sometimes people use condoms and they end up getting pregnant and they wonder why. People use condoms and they are pregnant and they wonder why. So that video is going to explain to you. We have playlists on condom usage. We have playlists on first time sex. For those that are having sex for the first time, be it a male or a female, we have playlists on that. We have pregnancy courses. We have people that are pregnant, courses that can help them, like first trimester sex is all there. Family planning. If you want an ideal about family planning, there's a playlist for you. Puberty. There's a playlist for puberty. There's a playlist for breastfeeding, especially mothers that just put to bed. There's a playlist for breast cancer. There's a playlist for yeast infection. If you are having recurrent yeast infection, We have a playlist talking about all you need to know in regards to yeast infection. We have erectile dysfunction. We have Postinol usage. So for those that are using Postinol, if you want to have idea why that Postinol 2 is not working, there's a playlist for you. And also, if you've ever used Postinol and it did not work, drop on the comment section and I'm going to explain why. So if you've used Postinol and it did not work, drop on the comment section. Let me explain why before I end the video. Except we don't have somebody that have used Postinol and it did not work. If you've ever used Postinol before and it did not work out for you, drop on the comment section. So we have a playlist for Postinol usage. You can actually check that out. What other playlist we have? I'm just going to check. We have playlists on the labor, period, couples and sexual health. We have playlists on that. We have do's and don'ts of sex. We have pregnancy playlist, general health playlist. So we have a lot of playlists that can just guide you depending on what you are looking for on our YouTube channel. If you feel like the videos are a lot and you don't know there's a particular thing you are looking for, just go to our playlist. You're going to see the different titles of the videos. So that's going to narrow it down for you and make you get what you're looking for. So that is why playlist is very important. So that's why we group our videos into a different playlist so that it's easy for you to know what you are looking for, to search for what you are looking for. All right. Do we have more questions in the house? Do we have more questions in the house? Do we have any more questions for the house? Feel free, if you are just joining us, I'll be very delighted to know you. Feel free to drop your questions in the comment section. And also feel free to tell me your name and where you're watching us from. I'm so delighted. I'm so happy to know you. If you want me to know you, I'll be so happy to know where you are watching us from. It's going to gladden my heart. So if you are watching, just drop on the comment section and let me know where you are watching me from. I'm going to be super excited to get to know you. This is me looking at your faces. If you have any question, on the comment section, kindly introduce yourself on the comment section. Let me know your name and where you are watching us from. My name is Mercy. I'm a registered nurse midwife and I'm currently in the UK, but I'm from Nigeria. Just let me know where you are watching us from on the comment section. And if you found this live so interesting, drop on the comment section. I'm super excited today. I'm double excited today because I am able to answer a lot of people's questions today. So it gladdens my heart. So the more questions I answer, the more adrenaline release inside of me. I don't know if you understand. So the more questions I answer, the more I feel excited, the more I feel like, great, at least I've done something. Yeah. And if you are watching, just double tap on the screen and it automatically likes the video. Just tap the screen 1, 2, and it gives us a thumbs up. That shows that you appreciate what we are doing at Nurses Lecture Room, and it kind of increases the visibility too. All right. So if you want more and more people to see our videos, and if you want to be seeing our videos regularly, you have to engage on it. Because the more you engage on our content, the more you see more of our video. But if you stop engaging on the content, the less you're going to see. That's just how it works. So if there is no question, I am going to be ending the live now. Hopefully, we're going to see later in the day, probably in the evening, maybe 10, 11, 12. So we're going to be seeing later in the day. I just want to use this opportunity to say thank you all for joining our live. And don't forget, Nurse Miss Mary is here to take all your questions. So if you have any questions that is bothering you and you need someone to talk to, this Nurses Lecture Room Live is an opportunity for you to just tell us how you feel. Nurses Lecture Room Live is more or less an opportunity to explain yourself. All right. So thank you very much for joining the live section and see you on our next live section. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. There's a notification bell. Turn it on. So whenever we upload a video, you actually be one of the first person to get the fact that we've uploaded one video. Bye everyone and see you in our next live section. Much love from Nurses Lecture Room. Thumbs up. Double tap and it automatically likes the live. Double tap and it automatically likes the live section.